Act 2, Scene 2. St. Thomas Church. Is that it over there? It's dusty in there. You work with antiques, you should be used to a little dust, right? Yeah, I suppose. Excuse me, Mr. Janitor. Oh, here for the night mass? What kind of mass is it? Tonight it's homily on. Work and need. Ah, I haven't heard this one before. Where's the congregation? I guess this must look pretty strange. A church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday. But it got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they just lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling. Then the preacher stopped coming too. But he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. I found some old acetates in the bureau archives. Photos of people in churches. So I keep it running. Do what you have to do, right? Right now we have to find some bureau documents. Oh, you're from the bureau. I moved all those documents to Unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building. Same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys. Okay, you wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale. Nice lady. Well, I better get this running. Brandon presses play on an old tape machine. Conway listens to the homily. There are many days on which we proclaim the value of labor and celebrate the piety of the hard-working. Through feast or abstinence, recognizing St. Joseph the worker, who was foster father to our Lord Jesus, and who trained him in carpentry and the merit of sweat. This is one such day. How do you like working here? It's okay. I don't really know what else I would do. I used to play a lot of card games, in high school. Some of my friends went to college, but most of them just got jobs. Maybe in a few years we'd be hanging out in bars, playing darts or something. We're not allowed to play cards in the bar, because it looks like gambling. My leg is killing me. I bet everyone's telling you to go to see a doctor. Hey, I get it. Too expensive. My dad cut his arm pretty bad for a job. I bet he stitched himself back up because we didn't have health insurance. But then he hit his hand and didn't work very well, and he got pretty depressed. And eventually he just sort of... Well, I guess I don't know what he should have done. Who knows, right? So this is like a hobby? If you ask me what my hobbies are, I'd say card games, science fiction, and perspective geometry. But I run the slideshow, and I play the tapes, and I don't get paid for it. I take it pretty seriously, but nobody's telling me I should. Is that a hobby? Seems like there ought to be a more serious word for it. A calling? Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in, I don't think. And I don't remember them anyway. Hi, got it. Got what? What? I found what we came here to get. File on the street name changes. You don't look good. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out. And then maybe we should get to that doctor the clerk recommended. Okay, well, bye, creepy boy. Spooky! Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? Is this a flashback? My leg is stuck. Shit, okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you into the tram. There you go. Now, let's see if this thing has power. Hey, old man. Look at me. Can you hear me? Brandon? What happened? I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about the old mine for a minute. The old mine where we met. I think I need to see that doctor. Yes, you do. She hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, you know, here and there. The bureau's the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Commuters. Just go back the way you came. Find the crystal, and then turn around. Okay, so I have to go back to the bureau. Bullshit. Well, that worked out. No, it didn't. Howdy. Act 2, Scene 3. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Can't talk to Doggo this time. That's unfortunate. Who are you? Carrington. Oh. Hello, my friends. I'm relieved to run across you again. Hello, Homer. No better place than the road for a hound. I'm afraid I've been unsuccessful in my search for a venue for my play. Have you found anything in your travels? There's a self-storage facility not far from here. Storage facility? That doesn't sound particularly intimate. There's a church inside of it. Ah, how desperate. How earnestly spiritual. Just to imagine a choir resonating and reverberating through a concrete storage facility. Yes, the psychoacoustics of the space are of prime concern. So you think it'll work? Yes. I think the self-storage facility will do wonderfully. A humble and intimate production in the belly of industry. You've been immeasurably helpful. If you have time later this evening, I'd love to go over my production notes with you. Just meet me there in a few hours, if you like. Many thanks. Hello, Marianne. Back so soon? What? We need to get to the Interstate 65. Lula filed your papers, so you're in our system now. I can process you whenever you're ready to go back. Just let me know. We're ready to be processed. She hands a receptionist Lula's card. Can you tell us how to get to this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. Of course. This is a neighbourhood just outside of Bowling Green. Get on 65 going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Happy to help. So, 65 southwest, right past the observatory, north. I won't remember that. Holy fuck, I know where I am. Ah! So, southwest. Where's the observatory? That's Equus Oils. I'm tempted to go back there, but first of all, I want my legs to work again. There's the observatory. I've forgotten already what she said. I don't remember things. Take a right, yeah. I did that. Dr. Truman's house? Oh, I got it right. The neighbourhood at the address on Lula's card has been demolished. In its place is a large museum. Still partially under construction. Fuck it, go there anyway. Act 2, Scene 4. Museum of Dwellings. Homer? Oh yeah, he was talking to his dog. The guy was a weirdo. Doesn't seem that weird. You didn't see the guy. Tall, kinda stooped over, limping back. Looked like an old drunk if you ask me. Bet they were both drunks. Breaking in here looking for a place to sleep it off. I just feel bad for that old dog. Getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere. But that's loyalty for you. Well, they didn't stay long anyway. I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. He had his umbrella open inside. What were you doing up that late? My mum lets me stay up late all the time. She said it's okay. I was just looking for frogs. What were the man and the lady talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him. They were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. They didn't know, so they kept looking around. I just assumed they were from the power company. You know how they're always coming unannounced and messing with this or that? I just shut myself in my room to wait it out. No sense getting involved. How did they get in? Must have been one of the kids who left the front door unlocked. Something's got to be done. They run around like animals. You know that Flora left a can of soda on top of my shelter door and I almost killed myself slipping on that sticky mess the next morning? Something's got to be done. Well, it was nice to come here and get talked about by a couple of bastards. But I guess I'm leaving now. Ooh. A house. Hello. I was playing in that empty cabin, and they came by. They asked about Dr. Truman. I know where he went, but I didn't tell them. Where did Dr. Truman go? It's a secret. Urza told me, and I can't tell anyone else. Who is Urza? He's my age. He doesn't really live here. He's just passing through with his brother Julian. First they're going to help us. I can't say any more about that. We have a lot of secrets. The lady asked me about my parents and I told them they were upstairs in the greenhouse. Do you want to hear a weird story? I'm a little busy. Okay, bye. I found a new person to be annoyed by. This kid's a shit. Why won't you tell me where the doctor is? A gravestone. We ought to get some real chickens in that coop. Do some homesteading. None of these folks know how to live off the land. You know what I mean? Sure. Well, look into it. That dog was in nearly as bad shape as the old man. Just sort of struggling along. They found some treats in the doghouse exhibit. That seemed to cheer them up a bit. What is this? I think you need to get some real horses in the stable. Did the strangers go in the stable? No, they just poked around a bit. Talked about barns. They were pretty boring. Yeah. I only came in here to fix my leg. I don't need any of this shit. Getting dissed by some fucking rat child. Not impressed. Sure, I talked to him for a bit. Actually, we talked for quite a while. I wasn't busy. I was happy for the company. Can't sleep in a storm like that. I never could. Why can't you sleep in a storm? Bad memories. Besides, it leaks back there. You've got to fix that roof. There was a steady stream running through the back wall and right through my, this little exhibit thing. Anyway, it was just going like a river all night. It's a damn hazard. You've got wires everywhere. Don't you people have anyone to look at this stuff? Well, I think I need this. Why can't I talk to you? I thought I talked to you for ages. This is bizarre. A tent. They were hollering at that empty tent you folks have on display. Ha! Hey, if you ever need someone to stay in there, I've been in worse positions. I guess they must have gone through some papers here. It was in some disarray and a few folders were pulled out and left on the table. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I only noticed because Diane is such a stickler. She's real organised, I mean. Was anything missing? Nope. They pulled out a list of the folks who didn't take the offer, folks who moved elsewhere, but they filed that back, out of order, so I guess they didn't find what they were looking for there. Hey, while I have you here, work's kind of slowed down. It seems like... I know you folks know what you're doing, but it seems like residents are just kind of settling in. That's the idea. Yeah, I get that. Just... how about that roof, huh? You just write us a check and we'll finish it right up. I know you've got this museum thing going on, but you don't want to be slumlords now. Well, this was a thing. Oh, I can't leave. I thought I was done. What have I missed? Why am I still here? Is that a person over there? Don't think so. No, it's a bench. I've looked at everything. What do I do now? I really... oh! Do I go in that barn? Oh, that fucking ramp. What's that? Oh, it's a light. Never mind. I thought it was a big creepy shadow. Can I go now? Please. This is kind of... tedious. Bored now. What have I missed? Have I missed something important? This sucks. Cool. Okie dokie. So there's this. Come on, doggo. Oh my. This doesn't seem good. What the fuck is that? We were working in the greenhouse and I saw them come up in the elevator. They were lost, obviously. It was obvious. What is it? Is that a fucking great big bird? Looked like a massive bird carrying something. Oh, of course. I saw them looking at the odd-shaped building. Did they go inside? No. They just looked at it for a bit. I don't know that I feel safe setting foot in there, personally. It always looks like it's about to take off. Actually, I guess it's sort of romantic. Anyway, they seemed interested in it, tired, huddling under their umbrellas. They still stopped to examine the strange building. But why am I here? For why? Who is that? Difficult to see or even hear a storm like that. But I was awake and alert, studying the week's forecast. It should even out shortly, I'd say. Did you talk to them? Yes, we had a short conversation. The young woman heard my radio crackling from the cabin and asked about it. The old man was a bit disorientated. Disorientated how? He asked the most inane questions about my boat. Whether I took it out fishing often. Nonsense like that. I tried to explain to him that I lived aboard. That I'd lived in a small apartment on this land before, and been kindly offered an opportunity to live here in the sailboat when the neighbourhood was raised. And so on. Difficult to communicate in a noisy storm like that. I think he may have been a bit hard of hearing, to boot. Well, then they had to leave, looking for a doctor, I think. The old man was having a bad time. It was a short conversation. This is rough. Why is this like this? Laura was playing down on the lower level, and we'd been having a glass of wine in the greenhouse. We ducked out of the way when he came in. After all, they were complete strangers. We didn't know them. Did you overhear them talking? Well, I heard the young woman ask a friend about his job. He's some kind of furniture collector or dealer, I think. Didn't sound like things were going well. Maybe they were here looking for a buyer? Yes, definitely some kind of furniture collector or dealer. I heard him talking about antiques. Okay. I don't know where I am anymore. Ah. That bird's upsetting me. Ezra! I saw you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is that? Do you know where Dr. Truman is? Yes, ma'am. He's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago and he didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. This museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this. Or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep, and then bring them back in the morning. I'm getting pretty tired myself. He hurt his leg. We're looking for Dr. Truman to help him out. Can you tell us how to get there? You have to follow the Green River way out east, then hop over Lake Cumberland. The roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We were just about to go anyway. I've just got to call him over. Oh, fuck. Julian's a bird. Cut. Hiya. Jesus fucking Christ. The big scare. Yeah. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Okay. Equatorials. Suppose I could look in from the sky. From this angle the building looks strange and abstract, like a pile of intersecting boxes and triangles. Okay. What about the Marquez farmhouse? Flying past at this speed and angle, the farmhouse is invisible among the trees. Its location is only marked by Conway and Shannon's memories. Well, this game is consistently an experience. I'll give it that. It never fails to surprise me. Now, small figure over the Green River. A tiny grey figure walks along the side of the road carrying what appears to be a guitar case. He is followed closely by a smaller shape. A dog? He looks tired. I remember him from before. So, what were the directions? You have to follow the Green River way out east, then hop over Lake Cumberland. Oh, let's look at the bait shop, can I? Wait. Turn around, bitch. Turn around, you bastard. Right. A large dirt parking lot surrounds the bait shop. The sign is vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar. Yes, I remember. So, we're going east. That's this way. Oh, the Alcohol Mine. No! I wanted to look at the... You know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Don't care. Ah, this is the lake I have to hop over, is it? A shadowy figure drags itself out of the lake, stuffs its limbs into a smart blue suit, and trudges slackly out of view. Huh. He's right though, I never would have got over this by car, would I? They do make good use of audio. Okay. Guess I went too far. Is this lake whatever? No, it's a river, isn't it? Lake Cumberland. Hop over Lake Cumberland, right? Hop over Lake Cumberland. Is this where I'm going? I think this is where I'm going. Act 2, Scene 5. A forest. Yeah, that's a forest, alright. And now I'm a boy. With a dog. And a fuck off big bird. And a banjo player. It's okay, just take it easy. We've got to get back on the road. We will. But we need to get this leg looked at first. Right now you're in no condition to haul anything out of that truck. Even when we do find Dogwood Drive. Why is this delivery so important to you? It's my last delivery. Oh, you're retiring or something? Or, sorry. I'm just not as tough as I used to be. Well, just rest up for a minute. I bet you're still plenty tough. No. How'd you come to be with these people? Nah, I know, you probably met on a farm or something. Bet the lady fixed tractors. Hello, Banjo Man. Feeling kind of blue, boys, feeling kind of blue. I do kind of like the music they put in these acts. Shouldn't be much farther now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there. These woods go on forever. Well, no forest goes on forever. At some point there's always a road or something. A parking lot. Don't act so defeated, okay? I just need to rest. We're almost there. Dr. Truman will have a nice couch or something you can rest on. A nice couch or something you can rest on. And some medicine or something. I don't know. It's interesting how the atmosphere has made me turn Conway so defeated so quickly. What the fuck is this? What's going on there? Have you ever been here in the winter? Have you ever been over to the lake? It's really deep. Me and Julian fly over it all the time. We can see it all through the water. That's weird. I don't like that. Why do things do that? I don't like that at all. Do you have any family you're close with? Brother or sister? Kids? I have a brother, but I wouldn't say we're close. What does he do? I don't know. Just another drifter. A lot of that going around these days. You never talk to him? Nah, I burned that bridge pretty bad. Who knows? I guess I was always close with Weaver. As close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength, but we were the same age growing up, and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry, and I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. Sorry, You're a good listener. You have a way of falling behind, don't you? Don't be sad about it. They always wait for you. They pay so much attention to the artistic side of things, don't they? Everything is so carefully considered in this game. The text, the sound, the aesthetics. It's crafted, I suppose, is what you'd say. He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Sure, I'll come in. Dr. Truman lets me watch TV sometimes. My folks never watch TV, but I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks too. I fix TVs, you know. Whoa, cool. A TV scientist. I bet you make a lot of money. My folks had a really nice house. Bigger than any of these houses. But it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. We had to sleep at the bus station, but I couldn't ever get to sleep. So I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far, and we never got lost. But when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. They just left you? I don't think so. All our stuff was still there. Maybe they got lost somewhere. Let's go see what's on TV. That's a downer. And yeah, I think during that exit interview is when I really realised how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, you know, Some kind of administrative thing? I don't know. Having seen what arthritis did to my grandmother, and my best friend in high school destroy his wrists building synthesizers, I mean he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seem important to me. I hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached. But at least I have somewhere to practice, even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical use of neuropnol TM. It's not so bad. So, how about that leg? What happened exactly? My leg was crushed by falling rocks. Ah, crushing injury. Yes, those can be pretty bad. Everything gets all compressed, and there are lots of little pieces to... You know what? Never mind. Let's take a look. How bad can it be, right? Of course it's that song again. What are they singing about? They're singing about going home. I remember what that song was. Yeah, they're singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song. It's not scary, it's hopeful. Dr. Truman's gonna help your friend. He'll be okay. But it's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look out for in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk. But you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So, the anaesthetic we use is neuropnol TM. Yes, really hammer home those trademarks. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is, I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process. And then we'll just have a normal conversation as the neuropnol TM takes effect. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's spooky as shit. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmacological company I'm contracted with recently acquired by an energy company that has some different standards for billing and revenue. So it's a bit complex now. Yeah. Drug 'em up and then tell 'em the charges. That's fantastic, Doctor. Sketchy as all fuck. This is amazing, though. Fantastic. End of Act 2. Okay, I enjoyed that. I was annoyed by the start of it, but it got good. Okay, I think I'm going to stop there.